Hello guys, welcome back. I think I need to drop this. Hello guys in 2022. So welcome guys to the last video of the year 2022 on my YouTube channel. I am so excited. It has been a long year. You know the funny thing, if you ask anyone how their year went, they will tell you that they literally fought for their life this year. Like it's so unique how everyone actually had like the same experience this year, like similar experience this year. I can tell you that for free. And this year has been a lot for me. Like I had like a whole lot going on. So before going further into this video, I just want to say a quick welcome to my returning subscribers and remain your girl, Mary Ann Unduka. And to my new viewers, please click on the subscribe button down below to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's totally free. And give this video a thumbs up if you like this video at the end of the video. And I also noticed that a lot of people that view my channel are not yet subscribed to my channel. Subscribing to my YouTube channel is totally free, guys. So please support this channel by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Please, 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 please. I was scrolling through my phone. I realized that I actually wrote down a couple of goals that I wanted to achieve this year. I wrote this um January 2022. Yes. And I'm like, let me share my plans, my 2022 plans with my subscribers. Let's do like a quick assessment of my 2022 goals. And I'm also going to talk about new plans that I have for my channel going forward into 2023. There are a lot of new additions that I want to add to this YouTube channel, a lot of things that I have planned for this YouTube channel, and I want to share all that with you guys. So let's start with the plans I I drafted for this year. They're like a lot. I think going through these plans, you will notice that I am a bit of an overachiever. So let's scroll through my notes. I wrote this in my notes on my phone. Yeah, so you can see now that I actually wrote this January 2022 because I have to like scroll down to check um, the plans I had for 2022. So these plans are actually a lot. They are really a lot. It's a lot. So I'm going to start with the first one, and I'm going to just do like a brief discussion on, whether I was able to achieve this goal or not. My first goal for 2022 was to sell an online course. This particular goal was number one because it was really, really important to me at the time. Even now, it's very much important to me. My career is data analysis and data science, and you know, most times I come across students that are doing their BSc, that are doing their masters, that's their thesis, and I find out that they go through a lot of challenges when it comes to doing their research, whereas for their bachelor's degree or for their masters, and they don't really have like enough guidance from their teacher or their lecturers on how to go about their thesis or their research. And I find out that they go about it in a way that's not right. Doing a research is a very delicate thing, and there are a lot of things that you need to know before you start your own research. My goal for this online course was to teach people how to conduct their research and how to analyze data. And not just that, my main objective was to like create like a community for everyone to interact, to ask questions about their research, what they want to do. And you know I just felt like it will help a lot of students a lot. Like I don't need to be the one answering all the questions. They will definitely just interact. That was like my goal. And one of the reasons why I actually did not achieve this goal was that I had like a lot of things that I was doing this year. I realized that selling an online course, you actually have to write the course, not just selling. And I'm not good at writing. And I realized that I actually have to employ a writer and probably dictate what he or she needs to write for me inside the course. And thinking about it started to overwhelm me, and I did not go forward with it. I'm so sad about that because, you know, I really wanted it to happen and it didn't happen. But I feel like next year I'm going to still give it a try. maybe I would, be able to do something, because I still get a lot of questions. I still get clients that don't know what they are doing when it comes to research, and I feel like what I plan to do would help a lot of students. So let's go to the second goal, because it's a lot and I don't want to waste time. The second goal was to be a certified data scientist. What I had in mind was learning all the software that had to do with being a data scientist. And there was a very big rude awakening for me this year. I found out that a lot of experts in data science and my niche, they are still learning. There's still a lot to learn, and me wanting to learn all the softwares and be good at it in 1 year was a bit of an overreach. But I learned that even when I learn all the things I think I'm supposed to learn, there's still more to learn. There's new things to learn every day. There's something to upgrade every day. And I realized that I just needed to take it one step at a time. So basically, this is not an excuse, but I feel like I've not learned all that I need to learn to be a certified data scientist, but I've made a lot of progress. I won't lie. I've made a lot of progress. I've, taken a lot of projects I would normally not take, and I've had like a lot of challenges, and I'm so happy that I've actually grown career wise. So I won't really say I'm a certified data scientist. So I didn't really achieve this goal. Let's just put it at that. But I've made a lot of progress. The next goal is 2 YouTube videos every week. Let me just start by saying that I did not achieve this goal. That's putting 2 YouTube videos out every week. There are a lot of things that hindered me from doing this, from achieving these goals. One is my filming equipment, good phone, learning how to edit videos like professionally, putting quality content. And I started out with food recipes. That's why if you scroll down, you see a lot of food recipes on my channel. I started with food, but I knew that that's not what I wanted to do long term. I knew that I wanted to do lifestyle vlogs like this, into my subscribers, talking to my viewers. I knew I wanted to do something much more fun. So I made a very big decision about my YouTube channel. I decided to take my food recipes to my Instagram page and do mainly lifestyle vlogs and sit down vlog on my channel. And I did this like very late. That's last month or last 2 months or so. But you know what they say, better late than never. So I feel like right now I actually have more videos to post every week than before, when it was just food recipe, because you practically have to sit down and think about what to cook, whether you have the ingredients, whether you have to buy ingredients. And sometimes when you want to cook really expensive meals, you have to wait for when you have like enough cash. But sit down vlogs and lifestyle vlogs is something that has to do with what you're doing every day, and you can just film, and it's pretty cheaper to do. So I felt like converting my vlog from a food vlog to a lifestyle vlog and a sit down vlog actually made me have like lots of content to put out every week. So I feel like if I had started this earlier this year, I would have achieved this goal. But enough with the excuses. I didn't achieve this goal, but going forward next year, I would definitely do this. I would definitely try to put as many videos as I can every week. So my next goal was to be a size 10 figure. I'm so happy I actually achieved this goal, because this goal is also very important to me. When I wrote this goal, I was really not happy about my weight, about how I looked. I was size 14, but now I'm so happy that I'm a big size 10. And hopefully by next year, I become a small size 10, and even encroach into being a size 8, because I really want to be a size 8. And that's like my dream weight. Because one of my big problem was maintaining a size. Sometimes I'll be size 14, then I'll come to size 12, then I'll go back to size 14. Like, it was emotionally draining for me. And sometimes I just wish I was able to maintain a particular figure. That's one of the things I really wanted, maintaining a particular figure. Right now, I can boldly say that making progress. For 3 months I've been able to maintain a healthy weight, and hopefully by next year I'll do much more better. The next goal was to become an influencer. Ah, I don't even know what was going through my mind writing all this, because I really don't know what was going through my mind. I just, when you feel this burst of energy, like you want to conquer the world. That's the way I was feeling January 2022. I wanted to do a lot. I thank God that I was able to balance a couple of things this year. But becoming an influencer, it dawned on me that I don't really need to, work towards, like, okay, I wake up this morning, I'm like, oh, I must be an influencer, I must do this, I must do that, I must, message this person to be in their skit, I must do this, to be an influencer. I figured out that why not just, invest in my YouTube channel, why not just put out quality content, let people know me for putting out this kind of content on YouTube. And from there, if I'm consistent enough, I'll eventually become an influencer. I realized that I just need to be consistent with whatever it is I'm doing and let people know me for that. And then maybe the influencer stuff will come later on. So it's safe to say that I didn't really achieve this goal because I'm not yet an influencer. So let's go to the next goal. My next goal was to read a forex document. Oh, it's recommended to me by my friend, and I don't know what was going through my mind, wanting to go into this, because going into forex is a whole career on its own. Like, a lot of people, this is their career, this is their major career, and I have like a whole lot of things going on, and I want to add forex. Hmm. I had to sit myself down one day, and I was like, Marianne, you have like a lot of things that you're doing. You definitely don't want to add forex to it. So what I thought to myself was that I have my younger brother was is so interested in forex. So I thought to myself, why not just invest in my brother learning forex? Why not just give him all the tools that he needs to learn forex? And when he's ready, he can help me invest my money instead. Because in Nigeria we don't really have trusted platforms and help people invest their funds. Even the popular ones, at a particular point, will just mess up, and everybody's money is down the drain. So it helps to have like a trusted person that that can help you invest your money, and you just pay him for his time, pay him or her for their time, and you know that your money is well invested. So that's what I plan to do. So let's just say that I really didn't achieve this goal at all. So let's go to the next one. Next goal was buying a new laptop and buying a new phone. So I'm going to treat these two goals together. I really needed a new phone. I had a phone at the time, but I really needed a new phone with a bigger space so that I can, shoot really quality content for my YouTube. That's for my phone. And then a better laptop to work, and I was so happy that I was able to get all this. One of the happiest moments this year, being able to afford, things that I actually needed. So another goal was getting an apartment. Guys, this goal was also very important to me. Getting an apartment this year was something I really wanted to happen. But then, I don't know, I don't know whether it's just me, but sometimes you just sit down one afternoon or one morning having a conversation with yourself, a deep conversation with yourself. At a particular point where when I felt I needed to get like an apartment, I had a discussion with myself. I viewed myself, I envisioned myself being in my own apartment. I realized I wasn't emotionally ready to be in my own apartment. Apart from the financial incursions that was going to have on my my personal account, I realized I wasn't emotionally ready, in the sense that I wasn't emotionally ready to live on my own. I realized that as much as staying with my folks can get really annoying, you know, can really piss you off sometimes, I wasn't really ready to leave this space, to leave my folks, and I realized that late, because I was really planning to get an apartment, and when I realized that I wasn't really ready, I had to stop. And then coupled with like a lot of stuff, I wasn't still sure whether I want to, remain in Nigeria and all that. That's like a whole lot of discussion on its own. But there were a lot of things that hindered me from achieving this goal, and there are really valid reasons. On to the next goal was buy a gas oven. I don't know why this was part of my 2022 goals. Number one, reason why I don't know why this is part of my 2022, because I have an oven, but the oven I have is an electric oven. At the time I wrote this, I was still selling pastries, and I felt like buying a gas oven will allow me bake at any time that I want, even for personal use. So, and I had like this interest in baking cakes and stuff. So I felt like having a gas oven would help me a lot, since electricity in Lagos is not constant. But along the line, I no longer had any use for it. Maybe when I have like my own apartment, my own space, I'll probably get a gas oven. So it's not really useless to me. It's something I would want to get, because I prefer a gas oven to an electric oven, especially where electricity is so expensive, and you're baking for a long period of time, or you bake every day, you'll be using a lot of electricity. So gas oven is better and cheaper. So my next goal was to change my wardrobe: two bags, three shoes and dresses. Okay, let me explain, because I'm sure you'll be wondering, two bags, three shoes and dresses. When I said change my wardrobe and two bags, I was really looking at getting designers, actually, like designers. I wanted to get my first. I wanted to make my first designer by this year, 2022, and unfortunately, I wasn't able to buy any designer, but I was able to get name brands. I don't call them designer, but I was able to get name brands like Zara, Shein, H&M, those kind of brands. I was able to get them, and change my wardrobe, get shoes, get bags. So let's just say that I actually changed my wardrobe. And one reason why I wanted to change my wardrobe was because most of my outfits were still the ones I was wearing in my university days. Most of them still fit. So I was still wearing them up to 2022, and I was like, I needed a change. I needed a new look. I can't be wearing something I've been wearing how many years ago. So I needed to change my wardrobe, and I'm so glad I was able to afford it and change, and I was able to achieve this goal, and I'm so happy. My next goal was to invest in NFTs, but I definitely didn't achieve this goal, because I was like, I really had no interest in it, and I wasn't really interested in learning about it. So scrap, 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 scrap. I didn't really understand. I didn't really go into NFTs at all. So let's talk about the final goal, which was to save. All the things I achieved this year, I definitely saved my money, and it was this savings that actually helped me get a lot of things that I needed, even beyond what I wrote in this goal. I feel like financially I've actually grown this year, because I do a lot of impulse buying online, and this year I've grown a lot. I've learned to stop buying things that I want, and start learning how to buy only the things that I actually need, and that's really helped me like a lot. This is like all the goals I had for 2022. I am so happy I was able to like achieve some, if not most of them. And some of these goals, I'm going to take them over to 2023. Goals like selling an online course. I'm so happy, and I really hope this will actually motivate people to put that list, even if it is just one thing that you are able to achieve. I mean, I think I was able to achieve like five, four, five things on my list. So if you can achieve just one thing, it's enough for that year. It will even motivate you to do more the following year, and you'll be a very fulfilled person at the end of the year. So maybe next year I'm going to down a list of things that I really want to do, that I really want to achieve, and I'm going to put it on my channel, so that you guys can just keep me grounded, keep me accountable, just hold me accountable on those goals that I want to achieve, and I'm sure it will really help me a lot. I'll talk to you guys about new content to expect on my YouTube channel next year, 2023. Like, I'm so excited about all the new content I'm going to be bringing to this channel. You guys don't want to miss it. I'm going to be doing lots of daily updates on reality TV shows like Big Brother Titans that's coming up next year, January 15th.
15th of January, it's happening. Big Brother Titans. It's all about being massive, being big, being cultural. Explosion of everything it means to be a Titan. You don't want to miss out on that. I'm a size 10.
You can tell that Big Brother Titan is going to be one of the biggest reality TV shows next year, like in Africa to be precise. And I really can't wait. I'm a very big fan of Big Brother. I've watched previous editions, like for Big Brother Niger, and I really can't wait to see the twists. I assure you guys that I'm going to be bringing daily updates on the show, on this space. I'm going to be doing this content and many more interesting content next year. So just expect the best from this YouTube space. Expect the best from me. And I think I'm going to edit this video really, really fast and drop this video before New Year. So without further ado, I want to be the first to wish you guys a happy new year and see you guys next year. I wanted to say that. See you guys next year and happy new year.